One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.
Wake your ass up, fool. John Jay and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog, Snoopy Deagle Double Jizzle. Bang, boom, what you don't do? John Jay and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle Double Jizzle. In your face to be and in the place to be. And you're listening to John Jay and Rich. Wake your ass up.
John Jay and Rich. Phone number is 877-937-1047. You can text us. You text JJR and whatever your message is to 96893, and we will text you back. Now, I was telling Rich and Nick, our producer, I texted this morning. I was running late this morning because I was chit-chatting with my sister all morning long because she lives right in the middle of all those fires in L.A. Like, if you get on social media, you turn on TV, everybody's live from these fires everywhere. Like, and she's got her car packed and ready to evacuate. My cousin evacuated already. And I guess all of L.A. is like burning down, right? Do you guys know anything about it?
It started yesterday morning, I think around 10:30 in the Pacific Palisades. And I guess within an hour, it was already 200 acres that it had burned. They have 100-mile-hour winds. So the water that the firefighters are putting on the fire isn't really helping put it out. Mm-hmm. And the area that it's in, like a lot of celebrities live in that area. Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson, Miles Teller, Reese Witherspoon, Adam Sandler, Steve Guttenberg, who was in the Police Academy movie, and he was actually out there helping the firefighters.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's good.
Well, I called my sister because she's in the middle of it, right? And she said her car was loaded. I was like, I want her to jump on the air with us right now. But I don't know if her phone's cutting out. I don't know if it's the fire or she's just, can't speak. Are you there, Evia?
I'm here.
Okay. So how bad is it?
It's terrible. It's so sad. It's the out the window. The wind is awful. It's one of these things and it's my kids, the rival high.
Oh, yeah, it is cutting out bad.
The rival high school burned down, I think is what she was
really?
saying.
Oh, wow.
So they're saying that right now,
so sad.
at this moment, winds are almost, it points they're almost 100 miles an hour, which, that carries those embers super far, and they're losing about what they call 5 football fields an hour to the fire right now.
Well, the wind here was crazy last night. So I can't imagine what it's like.
Morning. Yeah.
I can't imagine what that's like knowing there's a fire pushing that wind out. Now, get this, Noah on our show, little Noah on our show, he's taken Friday and Monday off, right? Because I believe his aunt passed away. Is that what happened?
Yeah, my great aunt passed away.
Oh, sorry.
99 years old, though.
So I walked into the back room to ask him to pull some audio for me for something I want to do later. And he gives me that little Rich Barrow hold finger. You know, the one that bothers your dad, Peyton?
Yeah.
He's on the phone. He's like, hold on, I'll be right with you. He big time me. So I go, what's going on? He goes, my aunt died. And he was on the phone with Airbnb because the funeral this weekend is in L.A., where the fires are.
Oh.
But it seems to not affect Noah because he's moving forward. As people are evacuating that area, he's going there.
in.
Not only am I going in, I'm driving in.
And I'm like, wait a minute. How? Like, they're
it's going to be that car on the movies where you see literally all I see on social media is the cars piled up just trying to get out.
Yeah.
And he's going to be the one car.
Yeah, I'm like,
no traffic.
Wouldn't the funeral be canceled or something? People are evacuating there. And he's like, he's like, I'm going to stay in downtown L.A. I don't think you can stay in downtown LA.
I mean, the smoke alone. First of all, they're showing cars on Sunset Boulevard that the fire trucks had to basically bulldoze through so that they could get to the fire. I don't know that that's a great place to go visit at the moment.
The original property that I was going to go stay at, it was in Topanga Canyon. And I was waiting to see how bad it was going to get. And when I woke up this morning, I was like, okay, so what's Airbnb's disaster policy? And they were able to refund me on that property. And now I'm looking at downtown LA, which isn't going to be much better. But I still think it's funny if I go and then just take pictures as selfies with the smoke behind
As
me.
people's houses burn down.
Sounds
it's
hilarious.
That's
like
funny.
a tragedy. I don't know.
Just being
Say
like,
that's a
you know,
super funny
Look
thing
at this
to walk
lady
into.
crying over her burned down photo albums.
my
And also,
gosh.
don't inhale. That's going to be bad, too.
I just don't know if you're going to be able to get in. That doesn't make sense.
Like
to me.
they shut down the freeways or whatever, the
Rich said,
highways.
Yeah.
What Rich said is, and that's literally what's happening.
They're bulldozing
People are
cars.
leaving their cars and running away from their cars.
Yeah.
And the fire department get through, and they have bulldozers moving the cars out of the way. But here comes Noah.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
You would think you would reschedule the funeral, but if your family lives in LA, so are they all good or what?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet, and
Because their house is burned down.
we might even be trying to get tickets to be on The Price is Right. So
I don't think any of that's going to happen. No.
Noah lives like in a bubble.
Yeah.
Like, you just think they're going to get on the prices, right?
Is your aunt being cremated? Because that might have already happened. The fire's pretty strong.
When I talked to Noah about this morning, he walks in, he's like, this is such a Noah thing. Get this. I'm going to Topanga Canyon this weekend, and they just canceled my Airbnb because I guess there's fires everywhere.
He doesn't know that there's fires.
Yeah.
But he's going to be the only person standing in line for Price is Right.
does that mean I get picked?
I bet you they're canceling everything.
They have to be, you would think.
You might want to check into that.
Yeah.
That's the main reason I was calling my sister, because I wanted to know, because Noah said he was going to stay downtown L.A. Like, since she's there, do you know if L.A. is shut down? What I was going to ask her. But her phone disconnected or whatever.
I hope she doesn't wait to evacuate. Sounds
That's what I
like
was telling her. She was like,
should just go.
She was up all night. They packed her car. Everything's packed, ready to go. And as soon as they get to a street called Montana, which is right around the corner from her house, her street connects to Montana. As soon as the fire hits Montana, they're supposed to evacuate. And this morning at 3 a.m., I was on the phone with her, and it hit Montana.
Yeah, like, why are you still there?
Why are you still
Yeah,
there?
why
My
is
my
she
cousin
still there?
evacuated already. My cousin and her husband went and are now staying at her husband's ex-wife's house.
Oh, that's going to be cozy.
Like, I'm like, what?
Wait, why is she still there?
I don't know. I don't know why my sister. That's my sister, man. She's stubborn. Go. Anyway, so that's a little news update. So we'll follow up what's going on with Noah this weekend and check in with Noah on the weekend and see how the Price is Right's going on. Noah, you're unbelievable.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality? High quality and immersive sound? A sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
I'm Molly Roberts.
And I'm Drew Goins. Each Friday on Impromptu, we talk through the questions we can't stop thinking about.
Do we need to rethink how much we drink?
Why are companies really asking workers to come back to the office?
Does boycotting a business actually work?
Should we quit social media?
We're here when the news gets personal and the headlines hit home.
Join Molly and me every Friday on Impromptu from Washington Post Opinions.
Find Impromptu wherever you get your podcasts.
All right.
One lottery ticket makes a big difference for our state students. And when I say big, I mean bigger than jackpot big. Since 2002, South Carolina students have benefited from more than $6 billion in lottery-funded scholarships and grants, including the Life, Hope, and Palmetto Fellow Scholarships. With every lottery play, you're supporting our students, and that adds up in a big way. That's why education is our middle name. Learn more at sceducationlottery.com/betteryou.